HINSDALE, Illinois is the most prestigious suburb outside the Chicago city limits. Originally designed by William Robbins as an escape from the industrialist city of Chicago, it is considered the first wealthy suburb west of Chicago. Now, while there are other similar suburbs like Kenilworth and Lake Forest, what separates HINSDALE is its blend of old money, wealth, and legacy, and new money, affluent culture. There's really no other town in the United States that blends those two things together. So I am not a real estate agent, but I'm a former 20-year car salesman that was born in HINSDALE, Illinois, and has lived and worked in the area for almost 50 years. So I can sort of speak on this. One thing that separates HINSDALE from similar neighboring towns like LaGrange and Western Springs is HINSDALE was built to be an estate level town, meaning the lots are, in some cases, are almost 2 to 3 times bigger and wider and deeper. And the homes can range from $3 to $10 million on a regular basis, where in the neighboring towns, $2 million, mid $2 million range is typically the top end. That's sort of the starting end in HINSDALE, Illinois. Now, online data will suggest that HINSDALE, Illinois is like any other wealthy suburb, but anybody who knows Chicago and knows the wealthiest pockets of America, HINSDALE is sort of the king of the whisper listing, the king of the pocket listing. Very elite, affluent people who even come from out of the country look to put their children into school at HINSDALE Central High School because it's the #1 rated public high school in the country. Therefore, there's a perception that you get an elite private school education essentially for free by buying into this wealthy community. And it's not a gated suburb. It is actually, for the most part, it's open. It has wide brick paved streets, tree-lined streets, and it's very well-to-do families have lived there for 4 to 5 generations, going back to the Industrial Revolution. So who do you compare William Robbins, who is the founder of HINSDALE, Illinois? Who is the likely comparison? Well, William B. Ogden was the first mayor of Chicago and the first major landowner. So William Robbins also is very similar. He purchased about 650 acres in the 1860s. And why it is different than neighboring towns like Western Springs and LaGrange is it was originally built about 50 to 60 years to be estate level. So that is why people bid on these homes. They don't negotiate down, they negotiate up because homes here are very limited. It's sort of landlocked, and it's like considered to be like an expensive watch or an expensive car. Without getting into brand names, HINSDALE is a global brand. It is not just known as a nice town in Chicago. It's globally known as an elite level suburb.